Hello everybody. I know it's your girl Laverne Calhoun. It's been a minute. Gosh. So much stuff has been happening, but I've been so busy with just busy with life, really. Just kind of setting my mind straight. Sometimes we have to take that time out to regroup, rethink, reposition ourselves, strengthen ourselves to move forward. I always call it the cocoon stage in life, but I think everyone goes through it. But I just wanted to drop in and say hi. I had a couple of thoughts that's actually been on my mind recently, these last couple of days. Well, right now I'm outside enjoying this wonderful sunshine, sunlight. I am a earth sign, so definitely, the sun charges me. It makes me feel amazing. When it's not too hot. Today is nice. But so my thought that I was having is that I was thinking about, I was talking to someone, and I was referring to my one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, and I was explaining to her, to that person that, I encourage my children to love, to experience love. I also, share with them that to love while they're young, experience it, because, I said, being picky, that thing some of us have, we're so selective and so picky to where it actually becomes a habit. And I was telling them, because I haven't been married, and I raised them completely by myself. So, and at one point, I know my one daughter, I think she discredited my advice in that area, because she knew, like, I didn't plan on getting married, or I just didn't, choose that whole relationship route, even though I've dated great men and, all this stuff, right? But I had to tell her, just because it's something I've chosen, it doesn't mean I don't know where I went wrong. And I feel like I went wrong when I was in my early 20s, and well, I don't know, I was already mean, just mean. Coming out of my mom, and, from my mom, my grandma, I was just mean. But I just feel that I just told her, like, this probably started way back in my 20s, just being picky. Of course, we all want what's best for us out there, what's better for us. We want the whole shebang. But at the same time, we can pass up, we look back and pass up possibly great people, men or women, pass up great people because we're waiting for the next thing that we think it should be, or the next person. Like, no, I know the next person, they got to have A, B, C, and D, and F, and G, and actually K. So I told her, I revealed to them, like, it's a place, I would say, like, that some people, especially people that hasn't been married before, or people that just stay single a lot, this is a place where it's a stuck place, I would say. You get stuck in that pickiness, stuck in the looking for the next best thing, stuck at fine-tooth combing individuals to what's wrong with them, and just fine-tooth combing them to prove the point of, yeah, I'm best by myself, so I always say, hey, if you meet somebody and you're young, you guys going in the same direction, you both are about career, you're both about, serious about your spirituality, you are sure that eventually you want to work towards marriage, or you're dating for marriage, like all those things, honey, I find it amazing. I find it amazing. So what I was sharing with my friend is that I said, I don't know too many people in my life that has done it the right way, that's literally went to college, graduated from college, working in their career, building themselves, furthering their education, with a person that kind of matched their energy when it comes down to those life goals, the opportunity to actually plan your family, plan where you want to live, plan where you want to buy that house at, so young. And I just like, I'm so excited. I get so overjoyed for it. But I mean, and one thing, when younger folks have this opportunity, it's like, just because it's perfect and it's on track right now, who's to say what 25 years from now is going to bring you? Because people are people. People are going to grow. People are going to change. Some people will not grow together. They will grow apart. Some people, all kind of stuff can happen. So we have to, I talked to them about embracing in the now, right now. Somebody makes you happy or makes you feel love, and they treat you good. Um, Stop fine tooth combing them, take it slow, enjoy it for what it is. Because yeah, they could get stuck like myself, like just stuck in this world that I'm good. I'm good here, I'm good by myself, I'm here, I'm not gonna lie, I am a habitual dater. I date. And I'll tell any guy, if I'm single, I'm gonna date. I'm not gonna do things or react in a way as if we're in a relationship. So, because there's a lot of men out here like myself who they are habitual daters, they date, and it's all about going along with the fun ride, until somebody says something the wrong way or rubs you the wrong way, and it's like, you know. So I call it also like just kind of toying with your own emotions. Like, you could probably want something more with a person, and then because that was a conversation you had in the beginning, that no, I'm not looking for anything serious, or I'm just looking for a long time relationship, and then you bond with this person and it actually works out and you want more from the person, and then that disappointment can actually set in, that this is not what that person is wanting, because they stated that from the beginning. And I don't know, I am, if a person doesn't come back to the table and say, hey, I know in the beginning we talked about X, Y, and Z, but I feel like this is where we're headed. What do you think? Do you want to move in that direction? I'm just not going to assume that this is a great thing and that we're moving forward together in life, especially if we didn't talk about that in the beginning. So I say all that to say, I try to tell the young ones, like, enjoy it as long as nobody's putting their hands on you, abusing you, discouraging you from working or furthering your education or your family or anything like that. I mean, hey, y'all make the best of it, because many of us don't get to choose. Many of us, some people have to end up in situations because of circumstances that, somebody young, they had a baby, or they feel like, oh, it's the right thing to do to marry this person, or I mean, anything, just anything. So, and you don't get to choose. So, I mean, I'm overjoyed with this process, and me being alive and well and able to see this in my life, because I don't know, I've never met anybody in my life that I know like did it, like that, just step by step, year by year, plan their stuff, plan their life. Just I don't, so I'm along on the journey too, and it's like living through them, my younger ones, like just living through it, because I'm loving it. And I won't even say like that I have hope and faith for myself. I've kind of, sometimes we get in a way where we're like, you know what, this is good, but I can live and embrace that kind of moments in love through those ones younger than me. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with y'all. I just thought about it. I was talking to my friend. I was like, I never met anybody. I don't know anybody, family member, friends, like who had the opportunity, to wait to have the kids to plan a year, like, okay, after grad school or after this, then we're gonna put our baby in. You're like, I think it's freaking awesome. Kudos to them. Kudos to all the young ones who can do it and stay on track, stay on the right process with things in life, because we can't be so far in the future where we can't even pay attention to what's here right now, because what's here right now is what prepares us for the future, even if something good did come along. So, alrighty, well, that's all I have to say, y'all. I'm sitting here gonna soak up a little more sun, get this melanin going. But y'all take care. Comment if you have anything, any input on this particular topic, any insight to add. I mean, good or bad. I mean, it's conversation, so just add it, say it, let's talk about it. So y'all be blessed, and I'll be back with another video soon, because I got a couple things on my brain. I just I want to get out. And Author Laverne Calhoun needs to pass the message on, I guess. So, all right, talk to you later. Bye.